Hello fam, and welcome to my channel, High Priestess 118. I needed to do an introductory video so that you can all, get a little familiar with who's speaking. All right. So my name is Tammy. That is T-E-M-I. Yes, Tammy. And I am the High Priestess 118. 118 because that is my angel number that I've been seeing for a good amount of years now. And that's what opened my eyes up to realizing that life is not, we don't have coincidences. These are synchronicities. And it's guidance from above, okay? Or I should say within and above, right? Because it's a connection that is happening that we need to remember. Yeah. And 118 is my birthday. So yes, that's very significant. All right. And because I like to celebrate birthdays, I guess, the universe knew that's how it would grab my attention, like 118, and then when I looked it up, it was saying how if you see your date of birth as like an angel number, if it keeps coming up, it means that your life has a significant purpose. Okay. And in this past, I'm gonna say 2 to 3 months, I absolutely have come into realizing, understanding, and knowing what my true purpose is. All right. So I've been asked before, like, if you were able to do anything, what would you do, even if it was for free? And I said dance. And I've done events and everything like that, for free. But also, I really love speaking to people and bringing awareness to them, to their consciousness, to say like, oh, I didn't look at this that way, like my certain choices I'm making in life. I didn't look at it that way. Some people don't even realize, how they may be speaking, because a lot of what we do in life, we just get used to doing it, based on our environment, just who you're around, family, friends, things like that. And, that it can have an impact on you. Also just keeping things in your space that no longer serve you, can bring you down and have you speaking a certain way or moving through life a certain way. But yeah, y'all. So yeah, I just wanted to introduce myself and let you know why I'm here. Okay. So I do bring messages. All right. So messages for healing, balancing, awakening the conscious. What else? If you have any questions, if you need assistance on your journey, like if you're coming into your awakening, I'm definitely here for that. I speak on what I've experienced and not what I've only read, because I don't believe in regurgitating information if I don't actually know it to be true. Okay, so I definitely operate in authenticity. I do practice the laws of Ma'at. Okay, so if you're not familiar with that, it's Kemetic spirituality. All right, it's ancient Egyptian, before Egypt. Okay, so I'm looking into even further back, so with Kush and even further back. And in all honesty, I'm operating in more of a matriarchal way of being. Okay, because that is my higher self, love, authenticity, truth, balance, order, all of that. So that's the law from the Most High, the Divine Mother, and that is how I live my life. Okay. And so yeah, everything I speak on, it's because I know it to be true. I've experienced it. Even if I've read it and it resonates, because what happens with me is I get the message first. So I receive the messages, the downloads, and then I'll end up seeing it in writing or through a video or something, which is confirmation, right? And really that's how it should go. And so it had to get to a point though where I had to know, like, believe it, because a lot of people are believing things they don't know. They say they know, but they don't know. You don't know. The only way you can really know is to have that true experience. And because I continued for a good amount of time, I'm talking about over several years, receiving the message and then getting the confirmation in the physical form, that's how I was able to say now, oh, okay, I don't need to doubt myself any longer. This is real. This is like, I'm really connected. Okay. And I remember when I asked, because I was looking at a video and I was like, why everybody seem to know who they're talking to, right? Because they'd be like, I talked to Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael and all that. And I was like, some people say I've seen the blue the blue star people. I was like, yo, I don't see any, like, I don't know who, but I knew I was connecting with somebody, right? So one night I said, who am I speaking to? Who am I connected to? Don't y'all know? All of a sudden I started getting the answers, the confirmations and everything, where it was so clear that I was speaking to the Divine Mother, like direct connection. Okay. And the reason why I'm able, I realized and understood the reason why I was able to have this direct connection is because I've done the work. Like, I've really done the work. And I'm going to speak on that too, y'all, as far as like my process and the work that I had to do to get into this place of being, okay, of becoming. And I used to say, like, how do you become into what? Like, what does that even look like? And when they say like fifth dimension, this is it. This is it. Truly, clearly, this is it, y'all. This is the truth. And yeah, so the Divine Mother, I show gratitude daily for our connection, for my experience here on this earth. And I'm here for a specific assignment. And I'm going to live it out, And the beautiful thing about that too is in that I get rewarded, So I don't really need a lot, don't ask for a lot, but just the things. And I've already sort of had a glimpse of it in my life already. And then to say like what I like and don't like, it's not elaborate. When you think about it, like, I've been living a very minimalist lifestyle over the past 3 years. So I realized the things I don't really need. You don't need a lot. So I'm like, why is all these people out here trying to be billionaires? I mean, it's okay if that's what you're going to do, as long as you're not stepping on top of people and manipulating and, bringing people down and everything while you're getting built up, then that, that can be a major problem. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with being a billionaire. I'm just saying, if you getting there by some wicked ways, that ain't it. So yeah, y'all, this is a very rewarding. The reward is peace. The reward is wisdom, full consciousness. That's the reward. And so that way, like, you have complete discernment over your life, the choices you make. And you can sit there and say like, yeah, I'm not going to make that mistake again, or I'm not going to allow that to happen again. I'm not going to welcome that in my life again, right? So now that you know all of this, you can move through life, especially when you are connected. And I do connect through meditation, right? Sometimes I don't even have to go deep into the meditation. I just, just a thought, like a message will come to me, and I'll just start communicating right then and there. But yeah, you basically have all the discernment and the consciousness and then the connection to be able to move through life without trying to figure things out. When the Bible says lean not on your own understanding, that's what it's saying. That's what it means. You keep trying to figure life out, trying to make this happen, make this work, do this, do that, and you're stressing yourself out. You're stressing yourself out. That's all you're doing. And you don't have peace. Relax, calm down, breathe, and allow. Okay? It's basically surrender and allow. Okay? I'll be doing more videos on the whole process. I'll just be explaining to you what I went through, like how I became into what, came to where I am now today. And it's definitely a process. It's certain things that you need to ask. You need to ask things that make sense. That it's like breadcrumbs, okay? This is the information I need to know so that I can get here. Once I get that information, now I need to get the more information to get here, and it'll come to you. You'll realize what it is that's going to work for you, and, what's going to help move you into becoming the person you are supposed to be, okay? The being you're supposed to be. All right. So yeah, I just want to come on here and talk to you all. And, just so you can get a feel for me. All right. Get a little feel. See how I operate. All right, y'all. So yeah. And I want to have fun, everything don't have to be so, it's laugh a little bit or laugh a lot. Yeah. Laugh a lot. I like to laugh a lot. All right. And, yeah, just enjoy this life. We are here for a snap, a split. I don't even know. It's a moment in time. That's all it is. A moment in time. And this moment will be forgotten many, many, many years down the road. Okay. All right. So yeah, y'all come on back. Come on back now. You hear? All right. Come on back. Check out my messages. Ask questions. Sign up for a session. Yes. Email me. And yeah, let me send you a healing assessment so I can, review it. And then I create spiritual, what I call them, spiritual prescriptions. That's what they are. Yeah. So I'll create spiritual prescriptions for you so that you can see exactly what areas you need to work on. And then but it's your work. You have to do the work. And then you stay consistent with that and you'll start to feel and see the changes in your life. Okay? All right. So it was great talking to you all. I will be back with more messages. All right. Love you. Hey, Tap.